please. Hold, 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 please. Brown Girl Bella. And we have liftoff. Hey, babes. Hold, please. Had to reapply, honey. Y'all know what time it is. Hi, babes. How is everybody doing? Let me step back a minute. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday, or as I also like to call it, happy Friday Eve. Hopefully you had a good week. If you're in the Northeast, not so much, and we'll explain for those who are not in the Northeast. But before we do that, let me say hello to my people. And you know how we say hello to my people, right? We put on a little something, something. And, because I'm kind of feeling myself today, maybe it's the big D energy that we're going to talk about later. Could be. Who's to say? But I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to put on some grind hard and we're going to talk about it. Let's go. Hey. Hey. I see my girl, Ray of Sunshine is in the house. Come on. Hey, hey. Hey, I'm right on the beat, y'all. Hey, hey. My cut up buddy is in the house with the fam. Hey, Griffith. Shout out to Drew. Shout out to the twins. Y'all need to be in the bed because it's Bella after dark time. Auntie Bella gonna be talking about some things y'all don't need to be hearing. Okay? Hey, Sissy Burns, getting ready for the cruise. Yeah. Go girl, go girl. Hey, Edward Smart, how you doing, baby? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey. BGBGP in the house. Yes, how you living? How you feeling? I'll mess that up. How you feeling? How you living? Yes, that's it. That's it. Go 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕟𝕜𝕤 for finally getting it right? I know. Hey! Woo, 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 woo. Come on. Hey. Hey. Mm-hmm. Come on. Mm-hmm. Come on. Hey. Come on, y'all. Yes. Come on. That's it. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes. Come on. Woo. Come on. Let's go. Yes. All right. What is going on, y'all? How are you all doing? Hello. Davina, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already done so. And if you do have a community tab or some form of communication out there in the world, tell a friend, tell a foe, tell everyone you know. BrownGirlBella is on and she is live, okay? And the camera is working. Hold on, let me clear the camera. All right, we got cameras working properly now. Hello, camera working properly. Okay. And I'm a little verklempt because I still got on my workout gear because I'm trying to get it in. Summer's around the corner, honey, and it waits for nobody. We got to get it in, baby. We got to get it in. So I still have on, my workout clothes. And I just beat my face literally just before I came on air. You ever been somewhere and you're doing something and you totally forget like all sense of time? I was on another person who goes on before me. Her name is Life with V. I think she's still on now. Don't go over there yet. But tomorrow, next week on Thursdays, go check her out at 8:00 and then come on over and see me. But she was talking about the cruise and cruising in general. And I'm about to do some cruising of my very own. And so I was listening and then I got enthralled. I was like, oh, okay. I'm just into it. Like, yeah. All right. And then I looked up and I was like, oh, it's time for more to come on. I'm like, I can't be late to my own live, going watching somebody else's live. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that, Bella? How you gonna do that? So I had to come on over here and get y'all right because tonight we're gonna be talking about that big D energy. Now, when I was thinking of topics for tonight's show, and I came up with this. I thought about, people in my life, people that I know that kind of, have that je ne sais quoi, It's not like you are coming in and you're kind of showing people, oh yeah, I'm a big shot, I'm this, I'm that. It's not even about that. It's about quiet energy. We're going to be talking about the 5 signs to tell if you or somebody has big D energy. And that D does not stand for demeanor, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. This is Bella After Dark after all. So, of course, you know what heck I'm talking about, right? Right. Let's get into it. Yeah. Okay. You may be down next month or so. Oh, ooh. Yeah. Talk. Let's talk because I'm not gonna be here um for part of July. So depending on when you're coming, I may or may not be here. So let's talk. Let's talk. But hey, Mr. 100 Rounds. Yes. Yes. Abs. I'm trying to join you in the ab department. I am. I really, really, truly am. Mr. 100 Rounds. I'm trying to work it on out. You know, Today I had, my ab boot camp. Okay, before we get into it, let me just talk about this workout program I'm on right now. So I'm doing an ab boot camp, and it is every day for 5 days, and then you get 2 days off. So typically I do it Monday through Friday, and then I take off the weekends. So today was the first 20-minute of the abs, right? And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep 100 and funky. I was like, listen, about 10 minutes into this, I said, how long is this class? Like, she can't really see me, right? My abs are so sore. You ever work out so hard that you get nauseous? I don't know if I wasn't taking in enough oxygen, but I was feeling very lightheaded. I almost called up this live. I'm going to keep it 100 and funky with y'all, 100% funky. I started to call off this live because I was like, I feel sick. I don't feel good. And so I've been drinking my high quality H2O. You know me, I'm a hemp water girl. Tell your peoples, I'm a hemp water girl. And so I've been drinking this hemp water, and it's helping me feel a little bit better. And of course, the energy here, and when you guys start chatting up and talking about it, it helps me to feel better. But I'm gonna tell you that Rebecca Kennedy, if y'all got Peloton, Rebecca Kennedy, if I catch her in the street, I'm gonna whip her ass. If I catch her outside, I'm gonna whip her butt. Okay? As soon as my abs start feeling better, I better lose 20 inches off the way she had me today. Come on. Just for no, and she about this big, y'all. She about this big as my fan. I can't stand her. All right, so let's get into it. Burns has the right idea. Big D energy, your demeanor, your smell, your classy, your attitude, and your quiet strength. That all goes into Big D energy, right? So, everybody, talks about it, and true to its name, Big DE or BDE stands for big dick energy, right? But it's not just about being in possession of a large penis, although that's lovely too. But it is about that energy, right? It is, often referred to those who are well endowed, but they are also applying this terminology to demonstrate the humility. And it can be applied across several different contexts, right? If you think about people who just captivate that energy, right? And really are like the tops of their professions. They possess, like I said, this certain je ne sais quoi, right? They come into a room and they immediately capture your attention. Think of Jay-Z, Beyonce, think Rihanna, Cardi B, even, in terms of political, think Barack Obama, think Michelle Obama, think Oprah Winfrey, right? These are all people that just exude that power, that inner strength, that inner je ne sais quoi, right? So the 5 things you need to know if you have it or if you know somebody who does. Number 5, we're going to take it backwards. So number 5 is you're not going to be easily distracted by the opinions of others. As a matter of fact, you don't give a flying what people think of you, right? Because you are on a path and you are not looking to the right, you're not looking to the left, you're looking straight ahead. I liken to say, I liken myself to a thoroughbred, right? Thoroughbred horses are made and breed for one thing only, to run as fast as they can for as long as they can with as much power as they can, right? And so that's why they have those blinders on, because they can't be concerned with what's going on this side. They can't be concerned of what's going on this side. They have to go straight ahead to that goal. You are not afraid to take risks, and you channel your energy back to your highest good, right? You remain unbothered by the limiting beliefs of others and what they try to oppose on you, right? So long as you're not hurting anybody else, you do what you want to do and you don't entertain any questions about it, right? Sound like you? Yes. All right. Number 4. Number 4 is your confidence is unparalleled, yet calm. Like I said before, you thrive in self-validation. You're not going to be overly boastful. That doesn't mean that sometimes you're not a little cocky, but the difference is you have full confidence in what others call arrogance. It's all justified because you believe in yourself. So it's really just all about confidence. Your life is evidence of who you are, evidence of who you are and what you are and what you are achieving for yourself. Yes, you think very highly of yourself, but you also have that ish to back it up, right? Right. Number 4. Number 3. You show rather than tell. Those with BDE are usually humble in the sense that they don't always advertise what they possess unless it's necessary. They prefer to show rather than tell. That's why in the traditional meaning of the term, BDE could refer to a boyfriend who's never once mentioned the size of his penis, but once you see it, you know. You don't hear anybody bragging, right? A guy with a well-endowed member doesn't talk about it, doesn't brag about it, because it's been there all along, right? When you have BDE as an energy, you don't have to rattle on and on about how great you are, or what you do, or how much money you make, or what have you. It all unveils itself, that power and that quiet dignity. And then it's shown in full force, right? You don't have to put it on display. You don't have to brag about it. You don't have to do anything but be who you are and confident in who you are, right? You still with me, y'all? Hey, party, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Sign number 2. You influence people without even trying, right? Simply being your authentic self directs the movement and the flow of important conversations, events, and change. You rarely have to change who you are to get the job done. In fact, who you are is a pivotal part of what makes you influential, right? The reason why influencers are powerful and some of them do very well and some of them don't do very well, it's not because of what they're saying, it's how they're saying it. right? And you have to be authentic to yourself. I could not, in good consciousness, talk about topics that I myself am not aware. So you're not going to see me talking that much about different things like, I don't know, space or the weather, because I don't know those things. I don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, so I can't tell you. But that's why you have meteorologists who have studied that craft and who can talk to it with authority, because that's the main thing. I studied my craft. I can tell you all about skincare. I can tell you all about makeup. I can tell you what is trending now, what things to buy that are trending. I can even tell you how to shop and mark the sales so that you can get what everybody is getting for a lesser price, right? It's all about bargain shopping and deciding where you want to spend your money. And that is because I take the time to educate myself on the craft. I want you to know when you come and you watch me that you're watching somebody who has authority in what she's saying. And that is the key, right? It's the confidence, it is the knowledge base, and it is how to utilize those two things so that you get the job done, right? Yes, it's the confidence for me too. I can't. Okay, we're gonna talk about it after we get to number one. Okay, I got you, sis. I got you. I got you. All right, number one. You don't need to explain yourself. Your greatness speaks volumes on its own, whether it is running a multi-million-dollar company or having, a huge beding. Those with that energy find themselves speaking less about what special assets they possess simply because it's their presence alone that does the talking. They don't need to constantly remind anybody of their power because they simply embody it every day of their lives. Right? I was brought to this platform because people in my life saw that I am passionate about what I talk about. I'm passionate about what I do. And I really, at my heart of hearts, in my core, believe that everybody, if they want to, can be their best selves and can be their best, beautiful, authentic selves. It's all about knowing what works for you and accentuating that, whether it is in skincare and getting the right products that work with your skin, or if you want to go makeup route, finding those products that will accentuate those things that you want to accentuate. So now that I've broken down the 5 points of how you have BD energy and how to tell if you have it or somebody you knows has it, we're going to talk about those that don't have BDE. So the difference between somebody who doesn't have it and the somebody who does have it, the somebody who doesn't have it will always try to people please, will always try to please you because they're not satisfied within themselves. So they need to do something else to make you enamored with them, right? Because they don't think that they have the power to do it on their own, right? So you're going to see that person, always yes ma'am in you or yesing you or saying that everything you do is great when you didn't really need that. You didn't really need that, right? They are lacking in their own, honey. We all know those who don't, right? Come on. Those who don't always want to talk a big game. They always want to seem like they're a big shot. They always want to do certain things to make you feel like, oh my goodness, they got it going on. When in fact, they don't. When in fact, there's nothing, there is nothing that even remotely shows you that they have taken stock of themselves. you'll see a lot of this come out in how they dress, what they wear, how they speak. But most importantly, it's the things that they don't say that give off the most bells and whistles into how you don't have it, right? Because it always seems like they're trying a little bit harder than everybody else to overcompensate for something else. So that's the ones that, always have the big flashy cars, right? All the newest flashy cars, all the newest flashy jewelry, all the uh the best watches or the best sneakers or the best shoes or whatever's latest that's out. Oh yeah, I got that already. I already copped that. Da, 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 da. We don't need to know what you bought. Matter of fact, I'd rather not. I'd rather not know. Okay. um those are the things that really send off a warning bell, at least to me, that something's not right, right? When you're trying too hard to get the attention of others, there, there's something there that leads me to believe that mm, maybe you're a little insecure. Maybe you don't know enough about maybe the topic that you're talking about. Maybe you don't have, a whole lot of money in the bank. So you're spending up all your money buying all of this fancy stuff when you know rent's going to be due next month and you don't have it. Maybe you are going out every night and, you're, buying out the bar and, you bringing your friends around. Yeah, I'm going to buy this round. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. There's always the loudest person in the room. You ever notice that? The ones who don't have that energy are always the loudest ones in the group. The ones that don't talk, those are the ones I want to be around. The ones that don't say anything, those are the ones I want to, listen in a little intently for when they do speak, because they choose their words wisely. They choose their actions even more wiser, and they don't expel excess energy that they don't need to do, right? You don't need to be the loudest in the room. You don't need to, drink up, all of the bar or, have the fancy clothes or do all of these things. All you have to do is be your genuine, authentic self. So we finished up a little early today, and I am excited because I want to throw down the ladder and I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about BDE? What do you think about those who have it and those who don't have it? Which would you rather be around? Would you rather be around the BDE or the non BDE? Because, there are different advantages to both. Sometimes, sometimes, right? Yes, trying to compensate for something else. Absolutely. So here you go. I'm going to throw down the ladder. I didn't think I was going to finish that early. All right, who's going to come up? Who's going to come up? So, just to let you know, the opposite, of BDE is LDE, right? Little D energy, right? So I didn't want to say that either. But LDE is for, both genders as well. Again, petty, cowardly, lacking in self-esteem, always creating drama. The ex who broke up with you, and then, blabbing it all over the place, LDE. The problematic person that always has to have the last word, LDE. The one that never seems to have it all together. There's always something not quite all the way there, LDE. Hey, Sam, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, who's going to come up and talk about it? While we're waiting to see if somebody's going to come up, let me talk about some other topics unrelated to BD or LDE. I wanted to talk about some of the things that I have been obsessed with lately. And I thought about doing this as a part of my regular seated content or maybe a vlog. I might still do it as a vlog, but a couple of things that I've been obsessed with. Now, I was going to put this in my May favorites, but listen, May favorites was a lot. I talked about a lot of skincare. I talked about hair care. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. It is rather long and lengthy, but I give you a lot of good information. Also, I did get the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. Yay. It's on my eyes now. So I've been playing with it. And I am going to do a thorough review on it. I know a lot of people have already started talking about it, but I'm going to tell you now, I'm obsessed with this palette. I'm obsessed. Natasha Denona really put her foot in it in terms of makeup. This palette is a brown girl's dream. And especially a brown girl that has like a little bit of green and olive tones, like moi, like myself. Baby, I started playing with this thing. I started playing with it yesterday. I actually picked it up. It was delivered, I think, on the 2nd. So I got it last week. But Tom just really got away with me. Then with the working out, and then yesterday I was feeling good. Today I wasn't feeling good. And this doggone air quality, driving me crazy. Yesterday I went to sleep and hey, Points Blank Travel. Oh, Points Blank Experience today. Okay. Never know what this thing is. When he gonna come up, Points Blank, whatever. PB today. So yes, with the air, like yesterday, I had a screaming headache. Like I was so bad, I could not even see straight. And I went to try to find my migraine meds because I thought, okay, my migraine meds might help. Man, I couldn't even find them because I couldn't see. So I ended up getting like some Tylenol PMs that I had in my medicine cabinet, and I took 2 of those. Didn't really help because it doesn't help a migraine, but I found them, so I'm going to take them tonight. But let me tell y'all, yesterday was even worse than today. Yesterday, it was orange in New York. It was orange here in NCT where I am. And the air quality, I think, was like 300 or 400. It was something obnoxious. Like on the scale, it was almost to the end of the scale, like really, really bad. And I felt bad because I had to go to the store. So I had to run to the store. I didn't want to leave Dream. And so I had to take her. And I felt bad because, I have a mask on, but she don't have a mask on. And so, I wiped her down and I made sure that, she was all good. And then today, I didn't take her, right? And she got mad at me and ripped up her wee-wee pad. I mean, to shreds. I came back home and I was like, this little, I should have let her go outside and breathe that daggone air. Okay. I'm trying to be a good mommy and you in here tearing up the devil. So I just put her back downstairs and I was like, you tear up them wee-wee pads today, we're going to have a problem. Because I had to go out and buy more because she had only 2 or 3 left. I think she has 2 left now in her old one. I was like, if this girl don't stop, oh, she had me crazy. But okay, so I'm obsessed. The other thing I'm obsessed with, and don't tell my doctor because I'm not supposed to have these at all. And that might be contributing to the headaches too. But shh, 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 shh. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I'm obsessed with the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay fried shrimp. Shut the front door. Shut the front door. Red Lobster Cheddar Bay shrimp. Fried shrimp. Butterfly fried shrimp. And they got them in the freezer. Booyaka, 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 booyaka. And they $5.99. They $5.99, y'all. I bought a box. Again, I bought a box last week and I eat them all. I did. Shh, don't tell my doctor, though. Don't tell my doctor, because the amount of sodium in them. That's another reason why I gotta drink so much water, because I gotta flush all that doggone sodium out. If you don't leave me alone with my accent, whatever. Anywho. Hey, Mitchie, welcome in, welcome in. Now they will cost $10. I know, girl. I know. Right now they $5.99 at Stop and Shop. And I limit myself to one box. While we're on the subject of Stop and Shop, can I just say, I need to get me a farm and grow eggs and now grapes, and some other ish, because grapes are $5.99 a pound. I'm sorry, what in the bejesus would make me ever pay $5.99 a pound for grapes? Where we growing these, in Napa Valley? Are y'all importing them in from Panama? I'm just asking. Because I really wanted some grapes. You know, those really cold, sweet, green seedless grapes. Yum, 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 yum. I love those. However, I will not. I won't. $5.99 a pound. Y'all just got me starting to buy eggs again. Under duress, by the way. Hey, Cooking with Sophia. Hello. Yo. What in the bejesus? I'm just saying. How, Sway? How? How did that even come about? All right. See you later. Nobody's gonna come up and talk to me? Y'all suck. I'm just kidding. How much for cucumbers? Good question. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you, Ray of Sunshine, how much cucumbers are. Heirloom. Wait, hold. You know what? 8 cucumbers. 8 cucumbers at Amazon is $7.03. $7.03 for cucumbers. I've seen them Okay, so that's the highest. The lowest I've seen thus far, $2.99. The reduction in the supply of cucumbers on the market is contributing to the price increase. At the same time, the demand in the segment is quite high, and these products are in demand not only on the fresh market, but also by processing enterprises. I'm sorry. ¿Qué fue? Ay, Dios mío. $5.79 at my grocer. $5.79. We need to grow some cucumbers, Ray of Sunshine. We need to grow some. Okay. Hey, Cooking with the Catch-Eyes. Welcome in. Stopping through. Thank you so much for coming in. Listen, we talking now about the high damn prices of food. This is crazy. Oh, okay. So let me tell you about the grapes. I said $5.99 a pound, right? I bet you they are more elsewhere. Hold, please. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Great market prices today. Oh, please. $5.99, which I said before. $7.99. Ain't this about a? I cannot. This is crazy. This is crazy. They can range anywhere from $4 to $9 per pound. I quit. $9 per pound? $9 per pound for grapes? For freaking grapes? For freaking grapes? I can't. Yeah, it's a lot. I couldn't possibly. That was when I first did it, it was Amazon. You can go to like Sam's Club or Costco or BJ's, and they'll retail for the same price mentioned before. Yep. 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 This is crazy. Black seedless grapes, $19.99. What? Not, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Hold, please. Let me go back. Let me scroll back to what I just said. 32 ounces, $19.99. If you think I'm gonna pay $19.99 for some grapes, they better pay my taxes. What? What? It's ridiculous. It's highway robbery. Highway robbery. And I bought the shrimp. I bought a little T-bone, not T-bone, boneless ribeye. It was like $12, small. And like the rest of the stuff was from like the outer, the inner parts of the store, right? Where all the processed bull-ish is. So I had to get things like my coffee, my dog food for Dream, fearless, like various things. My bill for those things that filled up maybe 3 bags, more like 2.5, $140. And I only got 2 things of meat. $140. I told Dream she better eat them kernels one at a time. She better eat her kibble one at a time, and she better eat all her food. I better not see one scrap in that bowl, or she gonna have it for breakfast the next morning. I kid you not. I'm gonna be like Joan Crawford and Mommy Dearest. You gonna eat it again tomorrow. You don't want to eat it, you gonna eat it again tomorrow. Cause mama don't have no time or the dinero to be wasting money. Are you kidding me? I gotta talk in my grandmother accent now because this is highway robbery. Highway robbery. Eh? You take all me coin. All me coin. And por qué? For what? You give me nothing. Me go home with nada. Nothing. CRP Films, hello, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Listen, I kid you not. This is crazy. This is crazy. With the air quality going down, the prices of things going up, and big D and little D energy coming at you left and right. This world's going to hell in a handbasket. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hell in a handbasket. This don't make no kind of sense. None. No sense at all. None at all. All right. So the other thing that I'm obsessed with are TV shows. And I love that my girls are back. Are you guys watching it? She runs the world, run the world. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Comes on Friday nights. I think either 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock on Stars. Love it. Love it. Love it. And Power just went off. Anybody in here watching Power? Did anybody watch Power Book 2? So much to unpack, so much to decipher. I was like, wow, that series, this season kept me on my toes every freaking week. I was like, okay, what the heck? How's Tyreek gonna get out of this now? And every week he manages somehow to sneak past. But honey, that last episode, him and his little friend got in that BMW and they was punching it, honey. Punching it. I'm like, I don't know where they going, but they got them shooting at them, and it's all out war. Everybody's for themselves. Monet's in the hospital. They done shot Monet. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? What is going on? Ray said, you're not a 50 fan? Oh my gosh. Baby. I don't care. 50 ain't nowhere near it. But it's I guess it's his show, so he is kind of near it. And I fast forward through his theme song because I don't care about no damn theme song. But baby, that show is like my guilty pleasure. I loved it. So I finished watching that. I finished watching my girl Queen, was it Queen Charlotte? So I'm ready for Bridgerton. Bridgerton's not out yet. So I'm looking for other stuff to watch. I just watched, I binge watched The Morning Show. It's that show with the girl from Friends and Reese Witherspoon, who I love. I love Reese Witherspoon. Hey, there's my Titi. She's in the ass. Hey, Titi. Hey, Titi. So I'm like, I'm at a loss. What can I watch next? Will Trent was good. That's on, I think, NBC. So I watched all of that. Oh, my show tonight. I think it's coming on tonight. Let me see. The Blacklist, that's going off the air, but they moved it from Sunday now to Thursday because they were leading in to it. And now that all the rest of them have wrapped for the season to come back in the fall, I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else to watch. What else can I watch? Let me see if the Blacklist is on tonight. Yes, I have a Blacklist to watch. Good. Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm not a fan anymore. You know what happened with that show with me? It got to boring, one, but it also got too formulaic. This one's gonna fight with this one. This one, is jockeying for position, so she's gonna try to be in everybody's business. I'm like, and one of my sorority sisters is on there, Manetta, which every time she's on there, I have to cringe. I'm like, girl, you are too good for this show. Why are you on this show? Why? Like, I don't want you to get dragged into the gutter with the rest of these little hood rats. And Marlo just makes my butt itch. I don't like to see her talk. I don't like to see her interact with anybody. I was just like, when you were a friend to the show, whenever you were going to be appearing, I was be like, do something else until you went off the air. Now you are sharing airtime with everybody. I'm just like, I can't. And now they're trying to make Candy to be the queen bee of things. And I'm just like, this is not it for me. This is not it for me. I didn't watch it at all last season. And I probably am not going to finish it this season. I taped the last one. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it. I probably will because I have nothing else to watch besides the Blacklist. So, but I'm just not. Ugh. What happened to good TV? I missed good TV. Queen Sugar was good till they started getting like formulaic on that too. And that started bugging me. But they had some really, really good shows. And I'm like, I don't see any more good shows. We need to start producing our own stuff. That's what we need to do. But I like Run the World. Brisha Webb is my girl. I love her. She's so funny. What about watching replays of Living Single? Yeah, I guess. But I don't like rewatching stuff that I've already watched. I don't really like that. I guess I could in a pinch. I'm like, maybe I'll read a book. I haven't read a good book in a long time. That's what I should do. I should read a good book. All right. Nobody wants to talk about BD energy or LDE, little D energy. I think I broke it down for you just to recap for those who are here now. signs you have BD energy. You just walk into a room and people notice you. You don't have to boast about anything. Your actions kind of speak for you. You don't go yammering around and throwing up signs and showing off what you have. You are proud, but you're not arrogant. You don't um, and are not easily shaken by other people's opinions of you, because guess what? You don't care. You just take everything in stride and you just do what you have to do. Nothing phases you. On the converse, LDE, no. It's the total opposite. You are always concerned about what others think, how others feel. You overcompensate for everything. But you do it in a way that gives off alarms that you really don't have it as together as you try to appear. And so, to wrap everything up in a neat little bow, how to get BDE, or if you have someone in your life who has LDE and they want to get BDE, or you want to move them towards getting BDE, one thing to do is practice just being confident in who you are, right? Learning to just accept yourself, flaws and all, practicing the art of self-love, and just being at peace with yourself, and the rest of the world will follow. Practice some basic self-care. That always will help you alleviate your confidence, elevate, your confidence, and give you inner peace. It'll alleviate the worry and just give you a calming sense of self. I would say get outside regularly, but if you're in the Northeast, stay inside, meditate, journal, eat well, as well as you can with these doggone high prices, and hydrate, okay? Even doing something simple as practicing a mantra in front of the mirror as you're getting up in the morning will help you to practice that self-confidence, right? Also, try socializing with people who kind of make you feel good about yourself, right? But make sure to also get plenty of alone time too. Spend time developing your interests, whether they're reading, painting, gardening, whatever makes you happy, right? Also, learn to manage your negative emotions rather than acting out or burying them, right? BDE is not about toxic positivity. It's about understanding that as a human being, you're going to encounter lots of disappointments throughout your life, and it's going to hurt, but no feeling is final, right? One of the things that I learned very early on is don't sweat the small stuff, because it's all small stuff, right? We all have bad days, but just shake it off and get right back to doing what you need to do, right? You need to, understand and learn that when you have these negative emotions, you don't have to go around and making a big show about it, right? It may sound kind of counterproductive, but you got to learn to feel your feelings and not control your response to them, right? Including the negative ones, right? Don't, go off with everything, the weight of the world on your shoulders. And trust me, sometimes life just gets at you and you have to let it out. It's important to do that, but then learn from it and try to move on, right? One of the other things that I wanted to say also is to get into the habit of thinking about maybe 3, 4, then get up to 5 things that you love about yourself, right? Pick 5 great things that you love about yourself, and then adding on 1 thing every week, right? So if it's your eyes, I love my eyes. I love that they're expressive. I love that, I can see well, whatever it is. And then that end of that week, try to add on something else to that list. And then at the end of the month, look at all the things, the positive things that you've written about yourself in that month. And you'll be surprised how much BDE you're going to give off at the end of the year, baby. All right, guys, that is my time today. I'm trying to keep these at an hour, little over. But I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me. Let's put on my outro music while I tell you what's going on this week. Listen, first things first, I've got to... Here we go. I got to get up this video. About this fantastic palette, the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. I'm also going to be doing a live demo of this palette, as well as some other Natasha Denona palettes. And we're going to kind of play around with this a little bit more. But first, I'm going to give it its just due. And I'm going to share with you all of the fantastic looks, including this one again, that I did with this palette. And also some comparisons, and also, a couple of things I think, be a little doopy-doop if you don't want to spend the money for this. But I'm going to break it all down for you. Hopefully it'll be out tomorrow. If not, it will definitely be out on Saturday. Then Sunday, it's Sunday 6. Back again at 2 o'clock. We're going to dive into this a little bit more. And like I said, we're going to talk about it even more. I also have some new PRs. We're going to be doing a lot of unboxings. And I have some vlogs that I haven't finished doing yet. I'm editing those. We've got a lot of content that's coming out to you next week. And Pat McGrath Mondays is back. This Monday, we will bring back on Mondays McGrath with a brand new palette and cheap products. So keep it where you got it. I hope to see you guys soon. Until next time, you have been Bellified. Thank you for watching.